Look, I've spent a lot of my life crawling through muck getting into situations most people would, quite sensibly, avoid. But every now and then, I get to fly to these jobs. And when I'm sitting in that metal tube, hurtling through the sky, I think about what a miracle it all is. We take it for granted, don't we? Getting on a plane in one city, waking up in another, halfway across the world. It's a modern marvel, born from grit, ingenuity, and a whole lot of hard work. Airplanes aren't just vehicles, they're the threads that stitch our world together, connecting people, cultures, economies. These flying machines are a testament to human ambition. Every bolt, every wire, every single part has a purpose. It's the ultimate dirty job in a way. Design, assembly, maintenance, hard-working people getting their hands dirty to keep us safe. These planes are the unsung heroes of our globalized world. Let's take a closer look at these legends of the sky. If there's one plane that even non-plane people know, it's the Boeing 747. You can't miss it. That iconic hump at the front gives it a look that's both powerful and majestic. When it first flew in the late 1960s, it was a game changer. Nothing else was even close to its size. This plane didn't just make air travel bigger, it made it cheaper, opening up the world to the middle class. It could carry over 400 people, sometimes more depending on the layout, more than double most jets back then. To lift this giant, it pioneered massive high-bypass turbofan engines, incredibly powerful, much quieter, and more efficient. Designers expected a supersonic future, so the 747 was made to convert into a cargo plane, cockpit up high to fit a giant nose cargo door. It had a long, successful career as a freighter, hauling cars, even cattle. Some airlines turned the upper deck into a fancy lounge, even a restaurant. Imagine sipping a drink at 35,000 feet. Many passenger 747s are retiring, but its legacy is undeniable. For over 50 years, it symbolized long-haul travel. It connected continents, reunited families, even served as Air Force One. It even carried the space shuttle on its back. The Queen may be getting older, but she's not done yet. Proof that dreaming and hard work can change the world. The 747 didn't just fly, it soared into history. If the 747 was the Queen, then the Airbus A380 is the Emperor. It's a true double-decker. Two full-length passenger decks stacked one on top of the other. When this taxis to the gate, everything else looks like a toy. The largest passenger airplane ever built. The goal was simple: carry more people than any other plane, to and from the world's busiest airports. It looks like it moves in slow motion, floating into the air with a quiet grace that defies its immense size. About a quarter of the aircraft uses advanced composites like carbon fiber, a huge step for a plane this big. Around 550 in 3 class and certified for over 850 all economy, a small town in the sky. 4 massive engines, Rolls-Royce or Engine Alliance, remarkably quiet, making the A380 one of the quietest long-haul jets. Inside, airlines got creative: private suites, actual beds, walk-up bars, even onboard showers, a return to glamour on a grand scale. Taller ceilings, wider staircases, huge volume, designed to be the ultimate comfort cruiser. Despite breathtaking engineering, airlines shifted to efficient twins flying point to point. Production ended, but its mark remains. It pushed manufacturing and comfort boundaries, a gentle giant remembered as a magnificent achievement. It may not have ruled as long as the Queen, but it will always stand as a marvel of ambition and scale. Some planes are famous for their size or their speed. The Boeing 777, the 777, is famous for being a workhorse. It's probably the long-haul jet you've flown on the most. In the 1990s, it proved a 2-engine jet could safely and reliably fly the longest routes over oceans. It replaced many tri-jets and 4-engine jumbos on long-haul. It was the first commercial airplane designed entirely on a computer, pre-assembled digitally so everything fit perfectly. That saved a ton of time and money. The stars are its engines, among the most powerful ever built. One 777 engine is nearly as wide as a 737 cabin. That power and reliability unlocked global ETOPS twin-engine operations. With 2 fewer engines to maintain and fuel, airlines could profitably fly long-haul with fewer passengers. It opened point-to-point travel, direct routes without giant hub connections, typically between 300 and 400 seats, the sweet spot between smaller jets and jumbos. Multiple versions, ultra-long-range capability, and a strong freighter. It became the backbone of many fleets, no hump, no second deck, but its impact is profound. Reliable, efficient, powerful, a true workhorse, and it's not done working yet. If you want to see the future of air travel, look at the Airbus A350. It's one of the most advanced planes flying today. Airbus's answer to the 777 and 787. The A350 is all about efficiency, technology, passenger comfort. Beautiful curved wingtips help it slice through the air with less effort. More than half the aircraft is advanced composites, strong yet light, so it flies farther on less fuel with fewer emissions. 2 new-generation Rolls-Royce engines, super fuel-efficient and remarkably quiet. Carbon fiber fuselage allows higher humidity and lower cabin altitude. Bigger windows, more storage, advanced LED lighting. You feel less dried out and less jet-lagged. It flies some of the longest routes. Singapore to New York non-stop, nearly 19 hours. Carrying around 300 to 350 passengers, it's the cutting edge of modern long-haul. A blend of lightweight materials, smart aerodynamics, and passenger-focused design. Not just transport, a thoughtfully designed space pointing to a smarter, more sustainable future. It's where efficiency meets comfort, the future flying today. Now let's talk about something completely different, a plane that broke all the rules. The Concorde wasn't about carrying the most people or being the most fuel efficient. It was about one thing: speed. It flew at Mach 2, crossing London to New York in about 3.5 hours. A long, slender body, massive delta wing, and the famous droop nose for visibility on takeoff and landing. 4 Rolls-Royce Snecma Olympus turbojets with afterburners, raw, brute force that pushed it through the sound barrier. It carried about 100 passengers, expensive, exclusive, people paying for time, not space. At over 60,000 feet you could see the curvature of the Earth, watching the world race by. But fuel thirst, sonic booms, a tragic accident, and rising costs led to retirement in 2003. It proved we could build a passenger plane that could outrun the sun. The only successful supersonic airliner in history. A beautiful, brilliant, bittersweet memory of a time when we reached for the sky and flew faster than a speeding bullet.